What's up, guys? zzirGrizz here, and welcome to the jungle. No, I'm just playing. Um, anyway, welcome to the jungle tutorial. I'm going to be doing this with the help of Trickshooter, who's been on my friends list for multiple years. Good friend of mine, and let's do it, baby. First thing we're going to show you guys is the Ballistic Knife from A to C, First Blood. And you're going to see this cliff right here. It kind of points out towards A flag. And you can either be behind it or off to the side, whatever. You're going to come up in this top like little fern leaf about midway, lined up with C, and kick that. And that's going to be about neck to head height. So just so you're well aware of that. And here's the reverse. This is a Tomahawk. You're going to be in between the box and the edge of the rocks here, like the main walkway. And it's just proned out, looking straight up. This is a good Tomahawk to hit. A lot of times you won't hit it because a lot of them jump on A, and you're also kind of in the way of your teammates trying to get through there. So I don't know. That's kind of a questionable spot, but still nice. This is the 1-2 B flag. I come over here next to this particular line where it meets in the ground. You look up, you're going to see a cross in the cloud when you're looking straight up, and you want to line your Tomahawk crosshair in line with the vertical part of that cross. Again, looking straight up. And that's going to drop them on the other side of B if they're crouching or prone. Here's the reverse from the other direction. You're going to come over here on this little partial log about center to left, looking straight up, and you're going to notice a set of clouds almost looks like a pair of balls, and you're going to go straight up and split the twins. And this is actually going to go in between the cliff and the tree to get somebody proned out, capping B on the backside of those barrels. The next one, if you've got A and B flag and they've got C, a lot of times they'll go up and camp on that cliff top, so here's a way to take him out. Come up on this log right where the knot's at, stand on top of the knot, and you're going to see this cloud come off to a point. Now right there is going to be about center. You can go to the left or to the right, make adjustments as depending on where they're on the cliff, but right off that point or to the bottom left of that circle area, that's where you want to throw it to hit center. Some shot spots behind this little rock. You've got the left side here, you can pop them. You also have this little hole, which I recommend if you're using a sniper rifle and you don't have hardened on, to go for a headshot, otherwise you're going to get a hit marker. You've got this right side here, and you also have this area right next to B. You can kind of strafe while you're proned out and hit him right in between the barrels. So that's a nice thing to know if you're ever playing domination and they're stuck at A. If you've got B and A, however, and they've got C, and they flank around you, you can hop up on this rail, and you can actually see a guy cap an A flag. So really nice to know. If you've got them trapped at C, you also have the B hut, bushy hole, is what we call it, and you got a nice shot there to their spawn, and you also have a nice shot on top of this bridge just over to the box area around the actual C flag itself. And I believe this is the last shot spot here. Round about over here, and this is just to the cliff. If you're over here, you can prone out again, just strafe while you're prone, and you can drop somebody on the top of the cliff. So a nice little area to hit there. One thing we wanted to include in this tutorial was if you don't have lightweight pro and you need to get off this cliff, you can kind of walk off this area right here where the vines come down and drop on the rock right where you just seen me jump. If you try this any other way, you're going to die, so we just thought we'd throw that in there. If you have to get down for whatever reason, it's good to know. Okay, and here we go with the Tomahawk challenge. This is a B flag plant. I'm going to put my spike down, and I'm going to be planting the bomb on the right side over here on the south end. And again, if you guys hit this, I'm going to comment and favorite the first person to hit this in a ranked game. So make sure you leave a video response, send me a message, whatever. If you hit this in a ranked game, a search has to be final kill. You guys know the routine. Anyway, you're going to come back over here to the minefield area, and you're going to crouch down and wedge yourself in between the mine area and that rock, and it's straight up to B flag. And what this is going to do is it's going to actually bounce out the back of the truck, then it's going to bounce onto the bomb, and then it's going to put a little backspin on it, kill the speed, and drop right on the other side of the bomb. You're going to see it here in the kill cam. So again, if you hit this, make sure you send me a message, leave a video response so I can comment on it. Thanks Trickshooter for helping me out, man, and I'll let him do his thing. I'll check you guys later. Deuces.
Yo, what is up, guys? Trickshooter here. I'm just kidding. Hope you enjoy this tutorial and get a lot of use from it. Me and Grizz had a lot of fun making this, and good luck with the Tomahawk challenge. See you all in game. Thanks, Mike. Peace!